Всім доброго ранку, колеги.
Good morning, dear colleagues. Today, the topic of our first briefing is going to be devoted to how creative Ukrainians try to reflect the essence of transformations that are taking place, that have been taking place in the society over the last half year. As you all know, almost from the first day of Euromaidan and until today, those events have given impetus not only to the development of awareness and civil society, but those turbulent events were also reflected in creative arts. So today at our first briefing, we'll have Maksym Potapchuk, who is the coordinator of Ukrainian Center of Spirituality and Culture Source, and painter Liliya Lyutko. The topic of this presentation is the exhibition of art exhibition, Elements of Arts and Facts.
Press briefing for today will be dedicated to an attempt to understand how art and how artists of Ukraine are trying to describe and trying to explain through their means of art the transformation that the Ukrainian society is going through. And from the very beginning of the Euromaidan protests, the artists of Ukraine have been very active in trying to say their word in all these events. So with us today will be Maksym Potapchuk, the coordinator of Ukrainian Center of Spirituality and Culture, Source, and Liliya Lyutko, painter. The topic of their presentation will be the art exhibition, Elements of Art and Facts. Thank you.
Слава Україні! Maksym Potapchuk.
Glory to Ukraine. I'm Maksym Potapchuk, a co-founder of the Artil Maidan public organization. Yesterday, the Ukrainian House hosted the exhibition of helmets, the helmets that protected our guys during Maidan, the helmets that were stained with Ukrainian blood, that saw Ukrainian sorrow, and our aim of the Artil Maidan public organization is the development of Ukrainian culture and help to Ukrainian painters and artists, promotion of Ukrainian culture in Europe, in the world. Yesterday we have shown the helmets that protected Ukraine, and our aim is to take these helmets to Europe and all over the world to show Europeans that there is glory of Ukraine for which our guys have fought and how we march towards victory. From the very start of Maidan, the young painters were painting helmets for the guys, and those helmets were a sort of a protective charm for our guys. Some of the drawings were painted over half an hour or an hour. The guys were coming to painters and were asking to paint whether the emblem of Ukraine or the coat of arms or the Glory to Ukraine inscription, so that this inscription would protect them from Yanukovych, from the enemy. Now our guys on the front to take part in the war against fascist Russia, and they took those protective charms with them. They will probably not protect our guys from the Russian bullet, but for the entire life they will remain the protection of our Ukrainians, of our nation, and they have to bring the glory of Ukraine all over the world. Now Liliya Lyutko, who is an artist from Maidan, and she's from the public organization Artil Maidan, will tell you about the aim of our patriotic artists. Good afternoon. I'd like to start with, in principle, The artists could not stay aside or be indifferent against the background of the events. Every human life is dear to us, and we, as people of creativity and creation, saw the symbol of protection in these helmets, the symbol of spirituality and assuredness in every person. That's why our task is to convey this image and to make our contribution of light, and also to instill certainty and positive feelings in the hearts of every Ukrainian so that we may move forward. From the point of view of culture and art, we can tell that the organization helped us to reveal ourselves and to express our feelings and sentiments against the background of the events, to bring these feelings on the helmets and show the people. Our special thanks go to Tatiana Cheprasova, who became the person who assembled us all, and she also led to the organization of this exhibition. You may go to the Ukrainian home and see the exhibition there. How much effort was put into this exhibition, into this creative project? You know, it's such a delicate topic for every artist. It's hard to convey all our emotions and thoughts during this period because it is very difficult for our country, and it is not easy for artists as well, because through the prism of art we convey all our feelings. Thank you very much. Any questions? What, apart from the helmets, what have you been doing during the Maidan? Tatiana Cheprasova, who is co-organizer of Artil Maidan public organization. What have we been doing? Well, probably we were just talking to people, to those people who approached us. You know, creativity is some sort of creation that allows us to convey kindness and positive feelings, and maybe people were coming for us just to communicate and to share in the creativity that we possess. In addition, some psychological support, because when an artist draws or paints, they immerse into themselves, and this is some sort of recreation which is also needed by people who are constantly in tension, within aggression, in combat action, and we as catalyzers of creation, you know. This is it.
Yesterday in Odessa, everybody probably knows about such unpleasant events related to the concert of Ani Lorek in Ipitska. There was a fight, about 200 people were there, and there was police, some traumas. And today in the society and among cultural people, there are two positions. One position is simple. People of art should be in art, should be outside of politics, because as soon as artists allow themselves to be bogged down into political process that damages their call and distorts that beauty that should be in the base of any creation of art. The other position is different, because other artists say, in such times you cannot be aside. It's unacceptable to stand aside and to participate in some dubious art events which are related to the country which is considered by us as an aggressor, as a source of those tragedies we have in Ukraine. Maybe you have your own position. And maybe you could make some statement to artists of Ukraine. Yes, an artist is also a human being, and he has a choice where to go and what to do, and he can do or not to do. He can come out or not come out. Somebody who joins gets into a wave. And I speak about myself. It's impossible to stop, because here there is a great potential in Ukraine. People in Ukraine are very spiritual, mental, and we have to show that, and we have to improve that, and to show to the as much as possible, because the system, the previous system didn't work on that. If to speak about the event in Odessa, everybody has a choice where to go, where to look, and what to do. And if there is an internal, I don't know, recognition of this country, love, just because you live here and because it's beautiful, because me as a human being, I don't understand why somebody decided that he can enslave someone or something like that. And because of art and people who are in our organization, it seems to me that we can show that this is a person who transformed aggression into art, nation which creates such items, I don't know, sacral. It's a unique nation, and we have to show that. And everybody has one's own choice to which side to go, in which direction to move. Thank you. Again, I would like to say that all these helmets are positive. There are positive paintings on it. They're meant to bring light to these circumstances. Just pay attention. If you go to the exhibition, that there is no aggression, there is no anti-Russian or something. It's just that they are meant to raise the spirit of people, and just to show that we are talented people. We should go on. We should move on. But now we need to be on the side of Ukraine. And if every Ukrainian doesn't support Ukrainian culture, they will destroy us. Our enemy is destroying us now. They're killing us in the east. They rape our women and they kill our men. And children go to look for an asylum around the country. That's why we need to campaign. We need to show that Ukraine it must be, and Ukraine is on the way to victory over fascist Russia. Thank you. I would like to invite an artist of Maidan, Yuri. He's one of the first who started to paint on helmets. What can I say? Everything. I saw just a helmet, and it said freedom. And I decided to take it, and I used a marker, and I decided to paint it, and that's how it began. And so then we painted on those helmets, and we treated them as souvenirs. How many helmets did you paint on? I didn't count. But the exhibition in Ukrainian house, there were people who from Poland, from Czech Republic, from Canadian diaspora, from England, France, and they wanted to get some gifts. So we gave up. They gave free to them, just for them to see that we are not animals. We are normal people. And this is the way we gave free of charge many helmets, painted helmets. You also told that this exhibition will go somewhere else. Could you tell us about your plans? Maybe you'll go to anti-terrorist area. Today there will be a meeting of our civic organization, and together with the artists from Maidan, we'll decide where we'll go. We would like to go to Germany, Poland, and we wanted to show what's happening in the country. And we want to show that there is a Ukrainian culture, there is a Ukrainian art, and through culture, we would like to reach hearts of Europeans and of international community. Just we wanted to show what's going on here, and we have a war here with Russia. If there is no question, then I will, on behalf of all, I would like to wish you success, and I wish you to show it to the biggest number of people and carry the glory of Ukraine and do something good. I would like to speak to the community. Please support us. We need supporters for our trips, and we would like to find those people who could help us.
За 10 хвилин